I always loved houses. My father kept saying things to me like, you know, you should tell me what you want a house to look like. We're going to get one of these days, and this kind of thing. So I always kind of had that bug, but I really didn't have the confidence to do all that on my own at that point. I'd been changing jobs every so often, as young people sometimes do. So I said, all right, this is the time I think I'll try going into real estate. And it was like everything I'd ever done in my life made sense. 28 years later, I'm still doing it. KEELY is a product of Eagle Rock, and I said, well, you know, why don't you get your real estate license and go be somebody's assistant? Because she never wanted to work for me, you know. So she finally came to work with me, and she's my partner, and we incorporated, and we've been working together about 7 or 8 years now.
What's it like working with my mom? Always interesting. I think we make a great partnership, and she's taught me a lot, of course. But it is still my mother, so there are times when we have our little squabbles. But then we go to Kawanko and have a glass of wine and chat it out, and it's all good.
We were able to talk Chris into coming to work with us as our buyer's agent, and he's fabulous. And then he talked us into hiring his sister, April, as our office administrator, and she's fantastic. ATHENA's been with us since actually before KEELY, and she has the best attitude. She's a wonderful assistant. She's now like our transaction coordinator.
So our team really is a big family, literally and figuratively.
Working with the team is great because we all know this area so well because we all live here, and we all take care of each other, especially my sister.
I work with Chris, who's my brother, so my brother and I have always had like a really good relationship. I mean, working with everybody is amazing, and then working with like family is even better.
I've been working with Tracy for 10 years, so it's more like a second family to me. We're able to laugh, collaborate, problem solve all together, and it flows really easily. It's nice.
We've all become really close. At the office, you know, it's all work, and once we're hanging out and letting loose, we go to Columbo's, you know, on Sundays and like listen to music.
Outside the office, Chris, KEELY, and I all have a softball team, and it's coached by Tracy's husband, Rex, which is really exciting because he's like the ultimate coach.
How did I meet Chris? What actually happened was our assistant called Chris's uncle, who had a listing in the area, to schedule a showing appointment. And while she was on the phone with him, he just blurted out to her, I think KEELY and my nephew would make a really great couple. And she hung up the phone with his uncle and came to me. He's like, do you know who this guy is or who his nephew is? I was like, I have no idea who this guy is. He would kind of come into our open houses here and there. And one open house that I had, he came, I swear, 4 times, claiming in a different client each time he came.
KEELY thinks I was going over there just to see her like 4 times in one day, but I actually had clients who were interested in the house.
He commented on a Facebook post of mine, and I guess he'd had enough liquid courage that night to then send me a Facebook message asking if I wanted to hang out sometime.
And she never answered. It was like 3 days went by, and there was no response. And you know, like the regret started kicking in and the embarrassment. And on the 4th day, KEELY said, yeah, that'd be great. And the rest is his history.